Welcome to Chapter 4 with Time Rider. I've heard it said that when we take something that isn't worth very much to begin with and drill the rivets out of the bottom of it, we make it into something that isn't worth very much to end with because we've destroyed any value by altering its original condition. And while I see nothing wrong with restoring a Matchbox car to its original condition, I also think that there's room to customize or change what we had into something that might be considered different or better. Today, I'm going to be dealing with the Matchbox 27D Mercedes 230 SL. In my research, I found that this car was actually one of the 5 most valuable Matchbox cars when they painted it apple green and did a pre-production run as a test to see how the color fared. In fact, you can still buy this on auction sites for a fair amount of money. Well, imagine my surprise when I received one of these Matchbox cars, not the green one of course, with an intact windshield, because I know that a lot of times, especially with the convertibles, the windshields wind up broken, cracked, or missing. In fact, I have another one of these cars that has a cracked windshield. But this is the car that I started with. It's in pretty good shape. There's a couple of little scuffs on it, and there was a little bit of corrosion on the right front quarter panel. But I thought that I would try to recreate that expensive Matchbox car that is still available at auction. The first step, of course, as with any Matchbox, is to drill out the rivets on the bottom of the car. And then of course you want to tap the holes so that you can screw it back together when you're done. Is a good plan, because if you mess things up you might want to take it apart and start over. I shot the thing down with my citrus stripper, which I love because it doesn't stink, and spread it around liberally and waited a period of time for the stripper to go to work. And then I put it into a bath with washing fluid and gave a little sand to the corrosion on that front quarter panel and set about to paint it with gray primer. Now, of course, primer I use in a can like most people do. A couple of light coats, not too heavy because you want to retain the detail of the casting. And then with my toothpicks and other dental picks and whatnot, and wire brushes, I cleaned up the chrome in the grill and I tried to make it look presentable. When it was all done, I thought it looked pretty good. It had some shine and some luster. I also hit the hubs a little bit, try to make those look like they did when they were brand new, as you can see. And here's the finished primed car. Then I mixed up my version of green apple and laid it on in several light coats. I thought I matched the color pretty good. Once the acrylic had cured, I threw on a clear coat, and here's the final result. I'm actually really pleased with this car. I think it looks really nice. So there you have it. The Matchbox 27D, one of the most valuable Matchbox there ever was. This is Chapter 4 with Time Rider. Thanks for watching.